We can go now straight to Wennington, live, and join GB News' Joe Kasper, who was there at the scene. Joe, good evening.
Good evening, Nigel. Yeah, I'm just about half a mile away from where the fire is. The police won't allow anyone going any further than that. I believe there's about 15 fire engines that have turned up today, about 100 firefighters fighting the fire, which started at about 1 p.m. This afternoon. They're still fighting it. I've been talking to local residents about this, including Frank, who lives about just by where the cordon is, about half a mile away. Could you tell us what you saw today?
Well, we were sitting in the lounge and looked out the window. We saw massive black smoke going into the sky. We dashed upstairs to look out the bedroom window, and we could see it was in the village, Wennington village, or near it. But it turns out it was a few cottages this side of it, and we're about just over half a mile from it, and it was scary, the amount of flames and smoke.
What was the smoke like from where you could see?
Black. Yeah.
And have you been speaking to people that are sort of living in the village? And
No, only neighbours along here, obviously. They're all...
About what time did you notice it?
Oh, God. Not sure. It was 2 or 3 hours ago, or more maybe, 3 or 4 hours maybe.
And what's the temperature been like here today for you?
Sweltering, absolutely. Well, I've got a temperature gauge in the garden, and it's about mid-30s.
And Wennington's not a very big...
No, it's a village.
It's a village, about 300 people living there?
Maybe not that. There's just one little church, and that's it.
And I believe a number of animals have been evacuated, horses.
Yeah, there are a lot of animals in the area, horses obviously. It's all farmland, all along. From here to Wennington, it's 90% farmland.
And from what I've gathered from reports, it's been very dry here recently, lots of grassland, and that sort of just encouraged the spread of the fire. Bit windy as well.
I mean, just to the back of these houses where we live, about half a mile again, is the River Thames. And that's all scrubland between the railway, which runs along there, the C2C line, down to the Thames. It's dry as hell. It could easily go across there, which is scary.
Great, thank you very much. Thank you for that, Nigel. Like I said, police won't let anyone past here. Apparently, when some of the residents that have been living there have black smoke all over their chest. When we started driving, myself and the cameraman, there was thick black smoke for about 7 miles long. Joe, my cameraman, he actually called the scene spooky. That's how bad it was. So it's pretty bad here.
Joe, thanks for that report live from there in Wennington. Difficult for us to assess from here, but it does look like a number, perhaps quite a large number, of properties have been destroyed.